In this video, we will discuss the functions of the MT4300 5-stand controller. Turn on the unit by pressing the on button. The main menu displays three options: Games, Manual Mode, and System Status. We will select Games by pressing the 1 button. To play a round of 5-stand, press the 1 button. The 5-stand menu allows you to designate the number of shooters, select your level, or go back to the main menu. First, let's select the level. Press the 2 button. There are two types of menus: user programs or predefined. User programs are custom menus designed by the user, while the predefined menus follow the NSCA's convention of having 3 levels of difficulty. Choose the predefined menus by pressing button 2. Here, we have 4 menus. Each level has a menu designed for 6 traps and a menu designed for 8 traps. When you see an arrow on your display, that means there are more options available. Use the 0 button to scroll down. Here are menus 5 and 6, which are level 3 menus. The arrow indicates that there are more options above. Use the 8 button to scroll up. We will select the level 2 menu for an 8-trap setup, which is menu 4. Now we will begin our round by indicating the number of shooters. Press button 1. Enter a number of shooters between 1 and 5, and press enter. The top left corner displays which menu we are using, menu 4. The top right displays the shooter information. Right now it is shooter 1 who is on stand 1. They will see a single target from trap 3. If there is a broken target or no bird, press the no bird button to rethrow the last target. To fire the next target or targets, press the pull button. And finally, exit the round at any time by pressing the exit button. Let's throw the target by pressing pull. The trap fires, and the sequence advances to shooter 2, who is on stand 2. They will see a single target from trap 4. Press pull to launch the target. Shooter 1 will see a single target from trap 6. Shooter 2 will see a single target from trap 8. Shooter 1 will see a single target from trap 1. Shooter 2 will see a single target from trap 5. Shooter 1 will see a true pair from traps 2 and 7. And finally, shooter 2 will see a true pair from traps 3 and 6. Each shooter has seen their 5 targets for their stand, and the controller will prompt the shooters to change stands. You can either throw the previous targets by pressing the no bird button, or continue by pressing enter. Shooter 1 is now on stand 2, and will see a single target from trap 4. Press pull to fire the trap. If there was a no bird, press the no bird button. As you can see, we are back on shooter 1, and we will rethrow a single target from trap 4. Shooter 2 is now on stand 3, and will see a single target from trap 2. Press pull to fire the trap. Again, if there was a no bird, press the no bird button to step back. We will rethrow trap 2 by pressing pull. To exit the round, press the exit button. Here we are at the game menu. Choose option 2 for manual mode. Manual mode allows you to manually throw traps by inputting their trap number. For example, button 1 will fire trap 1, button 2 will fire trap 2, and button 3 will fire trap 3. To throw a true pair, press the true pair button, enter the first trap you would like to see, followed by the second. The 2 traps will instantly fire when the second trap is selected. Again, press the true pair button and select your 2 traps. To fire a trap with a double-digit trap ID, press the 0 button first, then enter the double-digit trap number. The trap will fire instantly when the second digit is pressed. Again, press 0, followed by the double-digit trap number. The back button will back out to the main menu. Let's go back to the game menu. FITASC, Pro Challenge, and Compak work the same as a 5-stand option. Flush mode allows users to randomly fire targets and set delays. Press button 5 to select flush mode. The 2 available flush modes are Quick Flush and User Flush. Quick Flush is a flush with a bit of a different theme. After the initial launch of all traps, the MT4300 will launch single targets and progress onto doubles, then triples. Although it starts fairly easy, it becomes increasingly more difficult depending on the number of traps you have in the Flurry. User Flush is more of a traditional flurry. After the initial launch of all traps, the system will fire a combination of singles, doubles, triples, and quads depending upon the number of traps you have in the flurry. The traps and amount of targets launched are chosen randomly. Let's choose option 1 for Quick Flush. First, enter the number of traps you are using and press enter. Then enter a delay you would like to see between targets. The next screen allows you to enter the number of shooters participating and the total number of targets to be thrown. We will set this up for 4 shooters and a total of 30 targets. When ready, press pull. All 8 traps will fire, and a 5-second delay will initiate to allow reloading. The MT4300 will then randomly fire traps after the designated delay times. The No Bird button is used for broken targets or no birds. Each time the button is pressed, a No Bird target is added to the controller. These targets will be added to the end of the sequence. Once finished, the No Bird targets will load and will be randomly thrown. Once finished, you will have the option to repeat the sequence. Press 1 to repeat, or press 2 to back out to the game menu. Let's navigate back to Flush mode. This time, we will select the User Flush. Like before, we will set up the flush for 8 traps with a 3-second delay, 4 shooters, and 30 targets. When ready, press pull. All 8 traps will fire and a 5-second delay will begin. Traps will randomly be selected and fired after the designated delay. Add targets to the controller by pressing the No Bird button. The No Bird targets are added to the end of the sequence. Press 1 to repeat the sequence, or press 2 to back out to the game menu. The MT4300 is also compatible with the TargetTAG system. TargetTAG is a target accountability system that allows only targets that have been paid for to be launched. There are 3 different cards that can be used with the MT4300: a 5-stand card, a sporting clays card, and a cash card. Each card works slightly differently. Press the back button till you get to the Insert Tag screen. Insert a card into the clip on the back of the controller. The MT4300 will display the total amount of targets applied to the card and the amount of targets in the MT4300's target bank. Press Enter to transfer 1 round of targets from the card to the MT4300. The amount is deducted from the card and applied to the controller. Remove the card. Press Enter to play and choose your game. The MT4300 will show you how many targets are in the target bank. Each time targets are thrown, they are deducted from the target bank. If at any time during a game you would like to manually throw targets, press the Enter button to enter manual mode. Here you will see the remaining targets. Choose your traps and the targets are deducted from the bank. When you are ready to return to your game, press the back button. The game will continue where you left off. Exit the round at any time by pressing the exit button. Choose another mode and continue throwing targets. The MT4300 will no longer throw targets when the target bank is empty. Next, let's look at the Sporting Clays card. The Sporting Clays card must remain in the clip on the back of the controller. Select your game and enter the number of shooters. The MT4300 will display the total amount of targets applied to the card. Targets are deducted from the card each time a target is thrown. Exit at any time by pressing the exit button, and choose another game mode. Again, targets are deducted from the card each time a target is thrown. When finished, remove the card. Cash cards can work like both a 5-stand card or a Sporting Clays card. When you insert a cash card into the clip, the MT4300 will ask you if you would like to buy a round. Press yes if you would like to transfer a round to the MT4300's target bank. The MT4300 will then display the value applied to the card and the number of targets in the target bank. Press enter to transfer a round. As you can see, 25 targets have been applied to the controller and the cash value has been deducted from the card. Press enter and choose your game. Like the 5-stand card, targets are deducted from the bank each time a target is thrown. Enter manual mode at any time by pressing the enter button. Return to your game by pressing the back button. Exit the game by pressing the exit button and choose another mode. The MT4300 will no longer throw targets when the target bank is empty. Finally, to use the cash card like a Sporting Clays card, select no when asked if you would like to buy a round. Select a game. The MT4300 will display the value applied to the card and deduct the target's value as they are thrown. The cash card works the same in manual mode and will display the value on the bottom right of the screen. Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe.